us. So we're gonna make our way over. I'll bring the blue with us. This is not just a sandal. It's a good looking sandal, and then it's a good for you sandal.
So we're gonna switch it up this time. We're gonna give you a different view of what our demo is here, giving you the inside of Amy's foot here. So you can see I've also done a little line here. Amy actually has a very high arch, and we put her in just a plain old flip-flop. Now, every single one of us have owned or own many of these pair of flip-flops, and the damage that they can do to your feet is really just something that I never really gave too much thought to, and when I started working for this brand, it became so clear as to why the discomfort and the pain happens so easily. This arch that needs support so badly, it's got a big gap. So if I had a flashlight, it would shine right through here because you've got all of this space and no contact with the foot. So your foot's looking for purchase. Where I want Amy to be is like this, where her arch would be supported and you would see that line come up a bit more. But again, not having anything, it's as flat as standing on the floor. So whether she's in this flip-flop or on the floor, she would be really experiencing the same thing, having zero support here. I'm gonna give her just the bottom of our Brea. Thank you,
Okay,
sorry.
And 500 orders placed already.
And you can see the difference immediately. And like Amy said, don't look at the sizing. It's a little bit big for our Amy here with the demo. However, you can see that full foot contact. See how much higher the line is even that I drew on her foot here, because now that arch is fully supported. The heel is supported. So this really prevents your foot from rolling in or pronating, or if some of us supinate and go out. That heel cup, that's a deep heel cup that we talk about, that really stabilizes the foot. And then you get all that full foot contact with that arch support coming up, with the flex and the cushioning in the forefront. This is what gives you that better walking experience, your gait moving better, and everything being stacked on top of one another is what helps that foot health, that balance to really come to play.
Now, if we put Amy back in the Brea, so she's matching here.
Absolutely.
Here's what I want you to know. This means when Amy is done errand number 1, she doesn't have to bolt back home and change her shoes. She can go do another thing. When Amy puts on her shoes, if she gets a text message after she ran, to the store, she can go right back out in these same shoes. Look at how this fits her beautifully, and it aligns her whole foot to the knee, but it aligns your whole day. That's the Vionic difference. You don't have to stop. You can keep going.
Exactly. When we have sore feet, when our feet are hurting, or we're just starting to feel off and we don't know why, if your feet are not fully supported, everything does start to hurt. It's the little ache in your knee, it's the little ache in your back, and everything is supposed to be stacked as close to on top of one another as possible.
Right.
When your foot is that out of alignment, I mean, you see how severe it is when we do those front demos with Amy, how her ankle is completely poking like a different way. And it's not just Amy, as we mentioned earlier, it's 75% of Americans who have this pronation problem. So having that support, even if you're saying I don't need an orthotic, I've never had anybody tell me anything's wrong with my feet, be proactive. Give that foot health to your body, because it's not just for your feet.
Agreed.
And I think we don't think about taking care of our feet until we have a problem and we're going to visit that dreaded doctor.
Here, we'll go back over, we'll show colors, and then you gotta see Jackie's cute outfit. I mean, I'm telling you, accessories for